RCCG General Overseer sent important message to Nigerians and reveals what should be done as hardship bites harder. The General Overseer of the Redeemed Christian Church of God, Pastor Enoch Adeboye, recently encouraged Nigerians facing challenging times to seek refuge in God for assistance. The message was conveyed during the June Thanksgiving service held at the RCCG headquarters in Ebute Metta, where the theme, Lifter Up of My Head, resonated throughout the gathering. In light of the current socio-economic challenges confronting the nation, Adeboye implored congregants to turn to God, emphasizing His omnipotent stability to provide abundantly for their needs. He stressed the importance of calling upon Jehovah El Shaddai, the God of more than enough, particularly during times of scarcity and adversity. The revered clergyman expressed empathy towards individuals grappling with financial hardship and assured them that God's provision transcends human limitation. He urged believers to invoke the name of the Almighty, who offers diverse solutions tailored to individual needs, even when conventional pathways seem obstructed. Adeboye's exhortation underscored the significance of unwavering faith and reliance on divine intervention in navigating life challenges. By invoking the name of God, believers are granted access to boundless resources and unfathomable blessings, irrespective of prevailing circumstances or certainties. Furthermore, Pastor Enoch Adeboye shared a personal anecdote during the service, disclosing his past involvement in boxing and expressing admiration for the legendary performer, undisputed world heavyweight champion Muhammad Ali. Reflecting on his admiration for Ali's unparalleled prowess and exceptional footwork, Adeboye honored the late boxing icon as his hero and source of inspiration. In honoring Muhammad Ali's enduring legacy, Adeboye recognized the unparalleled skill and artistry exhibited by the boxing legend throughout his illustrious career. Ali's remarkable agility, strategic footwork, and charismatic presence inside the ring left an indelible imprint on Adeboye, shaping his perspective on sportsmanship, discipline, and tenacity. As congregants gather to offer thanksgiving and celebrate diverse facets of life, including athleticism, youth empowerment, entrepreneurial endeavors, and family bonds, the overarching message of resilience, faith, and unity resonated across the church national headquarters. The Throne of Grace Parish in Ebute Metta, Lagos served as a sanctified space for introspection, communal worship, and collective gratitude. Through Pastor Adeboye's insightful reflections and spiritual guidance, attendees were encouraged to draw strength from their faith, emulate the perseverance of Muhammad Ali, and embrace a spirit of determination and excellence in all their endeavors. The intersection of spirituality, athleticism, and business acumen underscored the church commitment to holistic development and unwavering support for its members in navigating life complexities. In conclusion, Pastor Enoch Adeboye's transformative word of wisdom and personal anecdotes to serve as a beacon of hope and entrusting their challenges to God and drawing inspiration from exemplary figures like Muhammad Ali, individuals are empowered to overcome obstacles, cultivate resilience, and manifest their inherent potential in pursuit of greatness. May Adeboye's teachings continue to uplift spirit, ignite passions, and foster a sense of purpose and solidarity within the community. Now, I often have a problem with some of these religious leaders. I have a problem with them. Okay, there is somebody I respect so much, and somebody who comes out and says the truth unopposed, as in unapologetically. Somebody that doesn't care. When you come outside and start and look the truth in the face and say the truth, even in the face of evil, even in the face of a lot of shut-ups, even in the face of what are these people going to do to me? Are they going to do this? Are they going to do that? I don't want to offend these people. I don't want to step on toes. I wouldn't want to name drop, sincerely. I wouldn't want to. In the midst of everything going around the country, I feel it is very, very unnecessary and unusual to come outside and play the card of, turn to God and all that. You see, this time around, I'm going to be very, very realistic and factual. When times where, at this point in time, I know everybody seems to be selfish, but if you have enough to give, if you have enough for you and have enough to spare, you should probably give out. Like I said, you have enough to give and enough to spare, you should probably give out. And I feel the church, or should I say religious ground, should not just be a place of where you will give people 99.9% of advice and you give them zero assistance. Somebody comes to you and tell you he or she is hungry and you give the person the word of God. Somebody comes to you and tell you this child is sick. I don't know why I'm saying this right now. I cannot explain it, but I think I've come to realize that, no matter how you seem to motivate, cheer somebody on, and you don't give somebody, this person is not. There are supposed to be different ways of solving a problem. It should not be just a one way. Meaning, if I come to you and I'm hungry, if you have food, you should spare. Even if that food is a slice of bread, even if what you have to spare is a slice of bread, that person will never forget to give that person. Even if when I come to you, it is a cup of water, a cup of milk, it is going to go a long way than just motivation. I don't know why, like I said, I don't know what I'm saying this. I feel 2020 during that corona time, that coronavirus time, it exposed a lot of people that had the masks, they hide behind the mask of religion. There are people who could give, but still they didn't want to give. Money be say you go still live. If you dey go, one penny no go follow you go. If anything happen, they call anybody today. As in anybody drop today, the person is not going with a dime. So I feel in the midst of you coming out to cheer people on, to encourage them, turn to God, please do your bit. Yes, it's a good thing to come outside and encourage people, turn to God, but please, you do your bit. It is that your bit that will even draw people more closer to God. I am also appreciating, religious, organizations who are actually doing this already. There are people who, if you go to the church, they give out, every week. They give out, they always give out weekly, monthly. Yeah, the people who do that even before when things became this bad. The people who have it in them to give. But the people who, at the end of the day, you ask yourself a lot of questions. Like I said, it's a good thing to tell people, oh, turn to God, he's the one that man will fail you. Yeah, but at the end of the day, I feel it should not be everything. You tell the person the same thing. If you have, like I said, you have a tablet, somebody run to come to your door, knock at the night, and run to your door, and you're a pastor. Instead of blasting and praying in tongues, if you have, maybe the person's child is sick, okay? Maybe the person's child is sick. If you have what's it called, a medication that's maybe in that kind of situation we used in the past and it worked, why wouldn't you spare the person instead of coming to pray and when you at least you use that solution and you keep praying? That is what I'm just saying. I feel like it is not enough only to come and churn out words to people and not put actions behind it. Alright, on this note, you've come to the end of the news, so thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy.